4. Now check this bit of craziness out.
You just did it again.
Okay. If you have subtraction between exponents, one way you could have subtraction between exponents is if you were originally looking at division between these things. Because if I said to divide these, wouldn't you subtract these two exponents?
Yeah, so that's just 4.
So, and e to the natural log of 4 is 4. So wow, who likes Saul's way better than mine? Okay, everyone should. Actually, this will work, but I used like every conceivable rule of logarithms here. Saul used 1. So I think his wins. But take a look at this. If you understand every step of what I just did here, you are more than ready for this unit. You got this stuff down. This is fun though. Saul, you took my fun away.
Thank you, Saul.
That's right. Don't think I want to get into any of that crazy. Can we finish first, please?
Come on.
I'd appreciate that. Just let me finish first, and then
never
we'll
have any fun.
That's your job description.
Yep. Let me give you a couple that are a little bit more.
You should send a message to all the people watching.
Save me. E to the x minus 9 equals 19. Solve for x without a calculator. Answer may be kind of funny looking. Plus the 9. That part makes sense. E to the x equals 28. And now what do we do?
ln.
Natural log. Why natural log, Jesse?
Because the e's there already, so might as well just do that instead of log of e.
Excellent. Bingo. Natural log of e to the x is x, either because you remember that as a rule, or because you whoosh down the x and you have natural log of e left.
So why are you doing natural log of e instead of just natural log?
Oh, the reason that rule actually works, Jesse,
Yeah.
which I like, is you have natural log of e to the x, you whoosh down the x, and what's left is natural log of e, which equals 1.
Yeah.
Your natural log of 28 looks like LEU 28.
It does. So that cancels. So x equals the natural log of 28. And if I give you this on a non-calculator part of the test, I expect you to leave the answer like that.
Could you divide the ln e from the x to get x equals 28 over e?
No. No, that does not work that way. Because the natural log, you can't distribute or treat the natural log. The natural log is an operation being performed on this. It's kind of like a radical sign. So a lot of the exceptions that don't work on radical signs, like, you can't take the square root of x squared plus 4, also apply to natural logs. It doesn't behave like the normal order of operations. It's actually what's called a transcendental function. It transcends the order of operations. This one you pretty much have to do this way. Let's see. Make one up real quick, which will probably be exciting.
It better work, or
It'll blow up in all our faces. But he's not going to hear about it right now, Jess. Okay? All right. 2 to the x minus 5 equals 8 to the 2x minus 5. There's a short thing you can notice, kind of like what Saul noticed on that problem on the other board,
Whoosh it.
or there's a longer way to do it. You can whoosh, and then you have to pick what base logarithm you want to use to whoosh. You got to pick the same for both sides. Or you can notice something else. I'll let you guys suggest my next move.
well, there's an x minus 5. And there's a base.
Oh, he's so close.
Whole number base.
Square root of x minus 5.
Can't square root. Can't square root.
We'll turn it into a square root.
Amy said the first thing that'll definitely work, which is whooshing. Addition of what?
The x minus 5 and the 2x minus 5.
Nope. Can't add them.
X minus 5 times 2. 2x minus 5 times 2.
Can you cube root the 8?
Cube root the 8. Oh, so close.
I know.
I can rewrite the 8 as something.
You put a log in front of both of them.
What log base, though?
Log base x minus 5.
No, you can't have exponents in your base. You can't have variables in your base of your logarithm. It would be. Hang on. I want to go with what I can't cube. Layla, I think you're saying you got the right idea, but you're saying it's slightly weirdly, which is understandable.
Slightly
I'm not going to
weirdly.
cube root the 8. I'm going to rewrite the 8 as 2 cubed.
Mr. Melvin?
Now hang on, when I'm raising a... Now if I write it as 2 cubed, what's the rule when you're raising a power to a power? Multiply.
Oh!
So 2 to the x minus 5 equals 2 to the 6x,
Minus 15.
6x minus 15, okay? This is the easiest way to do a problem like this if you notice that you can turn, that
Oh,
one
and
of
then
them
you
is
can
a power of the other.
can whoosh it down and make the log base 2.
I can make the log base 2. You know what? I'm even going to skip that step. I'm just going to say if 2 to the this equals 2 to the this, then these two things are equal. But yeah, you can do that.
How are they equal then?
Well, if 2 raised to anything equals 2 raised to something else, they've got to be the same thing for the statement to be true. Yes.
So 2 to the 3, 2 to the third, and 2x minus 5, you can just times the third, and 2x minus 5.
Yeah, because these two have a similar, because 8 is a power of 2, this works.
So X equals -2?
Because you can get the same base.
Okay.
If 8 were not a power of 2, you'd have to pull out your calculator, and then it wouldn't matter what base you pick. You could use natural log, you could use log, you would just whoosh the exponents down. I'll do one of those. But this is a fair, if you see this on a non-calculator section of a test, then then one must be the root of another for this to work.
I think it's -2.
I have no idea. Let's find out. So now I'm going to subtract x from both sides and get -5 equals 5x minus 15. And then I'm going to add 15 to both sides, which gives me 5x equals 10. I'm getting x equals positive 2. Is that correct?
I got that.
Okay, we'll go with that. Wow, I came up with an example and the answer was x equals 2?
The world is coming to an end.
Just about. That has never happened.
It's a good thing Amy's filming because we need documented proof.
We did need documented proof.
Should we plug it in just to make sure that it's correct?
Yes, because there was a problem with that last time. Let's see, 2. Okay, so this will become 2 to the -3 equals 8 to the -1.